Hi, I'm David Brazzeal, author of Pray Like a Gourmet, Creative Ways to Feed Your Soul. I'm here in the heart of Amsterdam, right beside the Oude Kerk, which is the old church, having a lovely koffie verkeerd, which is their form of latte. And so I thought I'd share with you an idea that I love to do in my prayer times, and it's made it much more creative. And it's the idea of blessing someone, but with something creative, not just your words. So what I like to do, for example, is when someone's just in my mind or on my heart, or I just keep thinking about this person, I think, well, maybe I don't need to intercede for them. I don't know of anything going on, but I may want to just bless them with goodness and wonderful things. So I'll take their name and I'll just write it on a page, and I may play Scrabble around it. And the other words that I put and connect to their name and make this network is things like goodness and kindness and joy and fulfillment and happiness and success and family and all these kind of wonderful things. Just make a beautiful word. You could highlight them with different colors if you would like. Another idea is to take their name, write it on a page, and draw a beautiful picture around it if you're talented enough. And this picture may include, for me, metaphors like waterfalls and sun shining through the clouds and beaming on someone, or a wild, beautiful garden of flowers. You may take their name and doodle around it if you're a doodler. So take their name and start doodling with it, and that would include maybe little tiny blessing symbols like leaves and vines and hearts and bubbles and things like that, and so have fun with it. Sometimes I include gaps in my design so that I can fill in words around the person's name, or different roles that the person has, like my wife is a wife and a mother and a sister and an aunt and a leader and a hostess and a friend, and so you kind of spread out and make your blessing a little more multidimensional. And another very simple idea is just take the first letter of someone's name and draw it really big on your page, fill it up, and then cram full that big fat letter with all kind of words and symbols that you want to bless. And as you do all of these, just kind of let it be just this exercise where you just taste each of these words and blessings and let them really come from your heart onto the page. If you're artistically inclined, you may find that if you ramp this up with some calligraphy pens and watercolor and great paper, and with a little bit of practice, you can come up with something that's really beautiful. And if you send this to the person that you've been thinking about, just with a little note, say, hey, I was thinking about you and praying for you this week, I think you'll find they will be deeply touched. And even one friend said, ooh, I know what people are getting for Christmas this year. So try this idea out. I'd love to hear from you and see how it works for you. And if you like this, you can find other ideas in the book Pray Like a Gourmet. And so I'll see you next time.
Fais-nous danser, Julie la rousse, toi dont les baisers font oublier